But girls, how you doing? Yes, the scarf is back. It's cold in here. Okay, so let's do another pick a card. It's gonna be no communication. We're not here for the weathercast, aren't we? No, the weather forecast, I should say. Okay, let's go. Let's stop. One, two, one, two. Pile number one, no communication. Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Well, well, well. There is someone coming to talk to you. Inevitably, we have someone who wants to say, I love you, who wants to say, I'm sorry, or someone who wants to come and say, well, I have this offer for you. What do you think? I think this person has been thinking and overthinking, do I carry on like this and I'm bored to death? Or do I take an absolute gamble, but you know, it's maybe worth it. So it could be you also deciding to go for another job. You could stay where you are, but you're bored to death. Or someone is in a relationship that is not working, it hasn't been working for a long time, and now it's time to do something different. And that could be like, do I stay with you or do I stay by myself? It could be something like that. You see what resonates with you. On the other hand, you kind of covering your heart with the cups, thinking, well, I cover myself and I'm just going to watch and see what's going on, what's going to happen next. But I'm not getting involved. I'm not doing anything particularly. I stay seated on my throne and I just cover my heart. It's like watching the movie, having your popcorn and just do nothing. You wait to see what's going to happen next because you've done enough. And maybe you went through the interview process, you've done, everything you could do, and now you're on standby. You wait. So let's have one more because we can be waiting for a while, right? Yeah, also, yes, you put your term and condition. So you really now that Empress energy. So of course, you're going to do nothing now. Because you say, well, this is working, this is not working. I'm very clear in my mind. I know what I want, and I'm not having any kind of in between. This is it. Okay. So that idea of not sure doesn't really work with this. The Queen of Swords knows very clearly. There's no fluffing around, no thinking about it. No. So the thing is, they know they have to come towards you. They may be waiting a little bit that you cool down a little bit. Yeah, just just to make sure they're still alive. No, more seriously, they want to actually talk about the cups. So it's all about the love, and it's about maybe the apology as well. Okay, so I think it's quite straightforward. So no communication, no for long. Okay, so let's have the hidden historical, which is also very interesting. As we know, I'm so attracted to you. Yeah, that's one night. That's one thing. That's lovely and everything, but they need to come up with something more. It has to be an offer and it has to come from the heart. It has to be sincere. Not just because you look really, really lovely. Yeah, you do. But that's not enough. The look is not going to cut it, okay? They have to come up with, something that is relevant to you. It has to be more than just like a bit of a vavoom. Absolutely. I mean, we talk a lot about the cups here, right? It's feeling. Adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. Yeah. So you have opportunities here, and let's see. You take your time as well. You contemplate. You take a moment to see what is it there really. I think your term and condition, absolutely. But maybe you're still wondering, which way do I want to go? Maybe you're not so sure yourself, but that's okay. I mean, the thing is, the situation at the moment is a bit confusing still, okay? We're still processing. I mean, we do have someone who has to wonder, even yourself, do I carry on like this or do something else? You definitely are clear on certain aspect on what you want. Maybe not all of them just yet. And yes, you're protecting your heart because you don't really know what they have to offer. And at the moment, you're just observing because, yes, something is coming, something is cooking. You've done everything you could do, and now it's out of your hands. So, yeah, let's see. I think it's very positive in my opinion because you're both clear. You made the decision eventually, this is what I want you. But the how to get there is still a little bit like in a process, a bit of a building site as we speak, but not for long. Okay, so pile number 2, no communication. Ace of Pentacles, here we go. 9 of Swords and the Magician. Very interesting. Transition time here as well, very much. Yes, there is divine timing at work. Yes, you might have that money, that offer, that compliment, that gift. That could be someone who so simply wants to say, I love you. There is an idea of timing being perfect. It's divine timing. You cannot do more perfect than this. So, of course, there is still a little bit of anxiety, either for your person because they're going to approach you, because they want to manifest you, but also maybe an idea of stress as well, anxiety, because they may be playing an illusion. Magician make you believe certain things, right? It's not always the truth, but we do have that idea like we almost there. We still need to get to the 10 of swords. So in my opinion, it's going to get a little bit worse before it get better, because then we have the ace of swords. But at the moment, anxiety, not sleeping well at night, a lot of question with no answer, a lot of wondering. Yes, you want to manifest, and if you want to manifest the money, the opportunity, the offer, yes, it's coming. But the thing is, maybe you were not completely clear. Maybe you were playing the magician yourself by making you believe, make yourself believe, yeah, it's gonna happen, but not really seeing anything and creating more anxiety. But you know somehow that divine timing is at work. There's certain thing you can work on, but there's a lot that is going to be up to destiny. And that is the point. Not everything is done to you, and it's not up to you to do everything. There's a lot of things that you don't know. There are work in the background, but you're not aware. Even with tarot, we see a limited amount of information. We cannot have access to everything. Only the universe knows, okay? But you do know there's something cooking, and you're right, okay? One more for some reason. Yes, the Empress. Here we go. Because after the 9 of Swords, you have a 10 of Swords. And when you go through a 10 of Swords, as well as a 10 of Wands, but a 10 of Swords is worse. It's much more complicated. You will become an emperor or an empress. Okay, so you understand this is a reason why I have to go through that process, because you know there's something at the end that is worth it. Okay, you know you're manifesting something better for yourself. You know. So you understand no communication for now, because it's still a process. We're still only on the 9 of Swords. It's gonna get worse, but it will get better, and so much better. So let's have the hidden truth recall. That is always very interesting. Let's have a look. What do we have here? What do we have? I want to tell you how I feel. Yes, of course. And you both know, and someone, as I said to you, I think at the very beginning, there is a level of anxiety. Someone is very nervous. They don't really know how to tell you how they feel. And they don't know if you still care. Because for you to become an empress, you had to wait for quite a while. So they refuse to become the emperor, maybe. But you know, they're still battling, but they're going to have to open up the heart. Because an emperor is someone who open the heart, show vulnerability, and move towards the empress. So they know they will have to open up, is inevitable. Okay, so let's have one of those. Oops, here we go. This one, I guess. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Yeah, because you are maybe now in a position of the empress, but you're well aware that someone is still battling to become an emperor. And so, yes, sending healing. You don't need to, to say anything per se, but just sending some energy, some healing energy to that person, just like that, within your mind, within your heart, is sometimes all you need, because that person will feel it. But mindfulness, yeah, and also for yourself, because remember, you had to give birth to you as an emperor. So maybe take a moment and be kind to yourself, because it's been a very long process, but well done you. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.